Oye, esto es solo para los rumberos.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Raw Food Muscle. I'm your host Santiago, and today is going to be another book review, and this is going to be one on Superfoods. My man David Wolfe. I was so psyched. He came here in the DC area last Friday, April 23rd, and I was so excited to go to this conference because this is actually my first conference of any kind of raw food gathering, and the people that were there were amazing. So much love, so many people that are really into the raw food movement, man. And they had people coming up to me, and I have my shirt on, man. I got my Kathy, Mrs. Raw Food. She hooked me up with a shirt. That's right, Raw Food Muscle. That's me. And it's funny because people were coming up to me because I had my shirt on. I was like, oh, hey, who are you? And this and that. And I was just like, talking about, what I do, videos, and what I'm all about. And people were just like amazed because they're like, oh, wow, we're really trying to learn more about how to build muscle. This one lady who was a bodybuilder, she, isn't into raw food, but she really wanted to go to the conference to understand and learn about it. And when she was talking to me, she's like, I want to be all about, building muscle on raw foods. And I'm like, yes, that is the answer. That is the way to do it because, I'm not bashing anybody who eats meat or anything like that, because it's all about just introducing a new, healthier form of protein, a new, healthier form of foods into your lifestyle, okay? So it's not about, this is better than the other and all that kind of stuff, because this is not the right kind of energy. So it's just about sharing the information, sharing how much knowledge there is about superfoods and raw foods. So he promotes superfoods in a big way, and I was so psyched to meet him because when I first read this book, it had all kinds of stuff in here talking about cacao, goji berries, maca, bee pollen. He's got so much, and it basically breaks down so much information in here about what each and every particular super powder or superfood that you're looking into, what it does, the beneficial properties that it has for you. Even going into, it's not in this book, but he went into the medicinal types of mushrooms that are out there and how incredibly powerful they are. And it's just amazing when you combine the superfoods with whole raw foods. It just takes your health to a whole another level. And we're talking about bringing your vibrations up, bringing your whole being up into another state of awareness. Your body is just more alive. Your body is just more in tune with the way it's supposed to be. I don't think we're meant to be eating all these processed foods, all these sugars, and all this other stuff. Because I think our bodies were meant to eat, raw foods. Look at the strongest animals on the planet. Look at the gorillas, the rhinoceros, the elephants. They're all plant eaters, and they're the biggest and strongest animals on the entire planet. And that should tell us something, because history of the last I don't know how many years have shown us how our health has been diminishing due to processed foods and all the stuff we've been putting into our bodies. So for me, this whole raw food journey has been tremendous. The awareness of moving into organic foods and moving away from the chemicals. I think we really have a connection with plants, and I probably have more of this feeling because I work in the garden, but I think I have just a really strong connection with plants, and we have a sharing of our experience, because the plants have gone from having all these chemicals and things put into their system, same as we have. And now they're moving away from all the chemicals and moving into organic things, just as we are. So we're moving away from the chemicals. We're moving away from introducing all those pesticides and toxins into our body. And for me, it's really it's amazing because I share a passion for the vegetables that we eat and that we are eating healthier food. So he is definitely on point when it comes to spreading awareness about the superfoods, the goji berries, the bee pollen, the coconuts. The coconut water is just so important. I really have to stress that drinking the coconut water for me has made a huge difference in my life and how I feel. When I put those in my shakes, I just feel so amazing compared to if I don't. And then of course having the protein powders and just all the different types of superfoods that are available to us, and we can just go out there and have some of these different foods, and you'll feel the difference in your body. You'll feel so much of a difference, especially if you're switching from like processed foods. So that's a big huge jump, especially if you're eating lots of meats and things like that. So check out his book. It's David Wolfe, Superfoods, and I was really excited to meet him. I got a chance to talk to him in person, and we were sharing some information. He was giving me some information about what he's basically trying to bring the knowledge out to the masses about all the superfoods, the spring water, the mushrooms, all that stuff, and how you take one piece of this, one piece of that, and you combine it into your daily or just your lifestyle. And the other thing he was mentioning was that, and it completely clicked to me when he said this, because he was saying that just being outside in nature with your shoes off, your feet connected to the earth, okay, helps us big time with our health, okay. And he was, so much stuff he was talking about how shoes that we put on gives us a separation of being connected to the earth. And by walking barefoot as much as you can, going out for a walk in your yard, wherever you can, is another way to just increase your health. And just being connected to Mother Earth is a big key. So, and it just totally clicked to me because I completely understand what it's like to feel the difference when you're inside the house all the time with your shoes on and stepping outside barefoot, because I love to do that. I love doing my qigong, my energy healing, my energy gathering barefoot. So for me, those two things just automatically click. So anyway, you guys check out this book. It's definitely worth getting. Lots and lots of knowledge, lots and lots of information in this book. So you guys, one of those things, if you want to look into a book, this is one of them right here, okay? So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see y'all next time on the Raw Food Muscle.